Back in the day, for a gay character to be on screen, they usually had to serve a purpose. Most of the time it was for laughs, or to teach the straight character tolerance.
What are you saying? Mike Ryan, the president of your fraternity, is gay? Why didn't you tell me you saw him in there?
I didn't know how to deal with it.
Now, I have mixed feelings about this. These storylines can kind of feel condescending, especially for today's audience. It's like, really? This guy's going to experience daily discrimination in ways you can't even imagine. And at the time, there were virtually no laws to protect him. And to make matters worse, there was also a virus running rampant in the gay community, while many were turning a blind eye to it simply because most of the victims were gay. Yet here we are sitting around talking about how you feel? That being said, I actually understand why these storylines exist, and to an extent even appreciate them. Allies are beneficial, and some allies need a little push in the right direction. And maybe an episode like this can help with that. I guess the real issue I take with this trope is, after the straight character does the right thing, the gay character is rarely, if ever, seen again. Almost as if they've served their purpose. I don't know if there's an official name for this trope, but I have a friend that calls this the "fine, we accept you, moving on" trope. I think that's why this formula works better in a movie format. In a film, after the resolution, the story is done for everyone, unlike a TV show where the story keeps on going. And I think the film that handles this trope best is the 1985 TV movie Consenting Adult.
Tonight's film deals with the conflict a family experiences when their son discloses his homosexuality. Parental discretion is advised.
Starring veteran actors Marlo Thomas and Martin Sheen, Consenting Adult tells the story of how a family reacts to their adult son revealing he's gay. The father handles the news by completely shutting him out, while the mother sends him to therapy trying to fix him. You can't see me, I don't know why I did the air quotes. But when Jeff realizes that he cannot be fixed because nothing's wrong with him, the entire family unravels. So, in the niche world of LGBT content, coming out stories are a bit of a dime a dozen. So why does this movie stand out to me? Especially since it's clearly not even meant for gay people. First of all, as a gay man, I feel this is one of the super rare coming out stories where the parents take it badly, but I still feel compassion for them. Because this film is a cautionary tale for straight people on how not to react when someone comes out, the film balances that thin line between justifying their reactions without actually excusing them. And at the end of the day, these are good, loving parents who genuinely want what's best for their kid, but their ignorance is getting in the way of that.
You face this if it were anything else. If it were anything else, you'd want to help him.
It isn't anything else.
Even if it were leukemia or cancer.
There's no disgrace in having cancer.
You sound as if you'd rather he had cancer.
I shouldn't have said that, I'm sorry.
After Jeff comes out to his mother, she cries hysterically and says some pretty terrible things.
What he said was, I can't even say that word. I choke on it. It's an ugly, ugly word.
But when he first comes out to her maternal instincts kick in, and she buries all of those feelings.
I thought if I told someone how it is.
Oh, yes, I'm glad you did. I'm so glad you did, darling.
I also appreciate that the film does not imply that Jeff's coming out is what caused the family to crumble. As the sister points out, they've had problems long before.
For years I have been begging you to accept me for what I am. Let me cut my hair, let me dress as the woman as I feel I am, and forget about appearances, and you never listen. And now Jeff is telling you who he is and what his life has to be, so just listen to him.
And even though this movie is more about the parents, I really appreciate Jeff's journey. Oftentimes when there's a film about a minority marketed to the majority, it's common to portray that minority as suffering from beginning to the bitter end. And yeah, again, to an extent, I get the purpose, but it gets real old real fast. In Consenting Adult, after Jeff comes out, he's rejected by both his parents and his friends, but that does not lead to his demise. Jeff continues to thrive. He's thriving at school, he's thriving at work, and even finds a good supportive boyfriend. And this film shows that you can make the same point and have it be just as strong while showing the minority character being happy and successful.